finally, running back was a position I think we were watching all night, and we were watching them just ahead of us, just disappearing and disappearing. The Bears finally get Kyle Monangai. I think, did I pronounce that correctly? Kyle Monangai came in from Rutgers, and I have to be honest, I've watched the tape. Everyone has good tape, obviously. Nobody's putting up the bad tape with themselves, but I'm very impressed with this player. He obviously doesn't have that breakaway speed, but he seems to be a player who's really patient in that backfield and waits for that gap to appear, and then seems to know when to hit it. And at times when he is hit, people don't bring him down very easily. He can keep going. So for me, I'm sneakily really impressed with this pick, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if he can make something happen, through the off season and going into the season, because look, he's a 7th round pick. You don't put too much stock in it. But again, I think we needed another running back. I like some of the talents he brings in. So, I mean, I'm really excited about this pick, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it develops.
Yeah, I liked it. I definitely, I agree with you wholeheartedly. They needed a running back. I'm glad they were able to get one. A very productive runner at Rutgers, and if it wasn't for Caleb Johnson, he would have been the guy that would have led the Big Ten in rushing the last 2 years. I think it led him in 2023, but he had very similar production as well, which I think I look at and I'm like, okay, you can sustain production at a fairly high level. I think that's important. And maybe this is just me kind of looking at that draft position being like 7th round. We really counting on a 7th round running back to
Yeah.
come in and kind of be that 1B running back with DeAndre Swift. It's hard to say that. And at this point in time, I'm not there yet. He could definitely play a role. But I like the fact, he's pretty good in pass protection. He's definitely somebody who's active without the ball, solid runner, somebody who doesn't necessarily do a lot of things spectacularly, but, very well and efficiently. So yeah, I really want to see how he does at the pro level, and maybe he can be a nice compliment to Swift. I actually randomly, this happens every now and again, but I got an email from just one of our readers just saying that Kyle Monangai is going to be one hell of a steal for the Bears. Like, everyone will see, and he's not like calling out anyone, but he was just, putting, his thoughts out there, and look, people are excited about it. I really don't know what to make of it yet, but I'm glad they at least got somebody who has shown previous production and that they believe can be paired with Swift, at least for the 2025 season. But it kind of sounds like they're still looking at running backs in free agency too. So who knows what this position is going to look like come July and August.